Oh, that was my bad.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to our Geeky podcast for this week. This is, of course, the podcast where we talk about everything we are geeking out about. My name is Alex Brett, and joining me as per usual is the lovely, talented, and bearded Ryan Berry.
What's good, everybody?
There we go. How are you doing, man?
Hot. Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't like
it's
the heat
okay.
very much.
It's like what? It's like 30 degrees.
33 degrees or something.
Plus, we're in a bit of a hot box of a studio.
Too hot. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's another
it's
thing.
too hot for us to be doing this, but we're doing it for you.
Commitment.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I don't think that's what you were going for, but I decided to do it anyway.
No, it's fine. It's
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, hot. But doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just I've got new things to play, new setups to play with, and new things to edit.
Yeah.
So I'm like a pig in a trough.
Right. I'm just really sweaty
Yeah.
at the minute. Yeah.
Been street fighting as well.
I'm like quite sweaty.
Little black eye you got going on.
It's not a
there.
black eye. It's just red.
Alex likes to street fight in his spare time.
Yeah,
he comes
clearly.
across as like this really sweet and innocent.
I mean,
dude.
look at me. I'm
And,
a violence machine.
yeah.
You just turn me on and watch me go.
He never said.
At any stage. And
No, you-
at all convincingly.
You have a few bursted capillaries and
Yeah,
you're very
something like
hot
that.
and
Because
sweaty.
over my birthday on the weekend, I had a couple of alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
And then the next
did,
morning,
Yep.
those alcoholic beverages, along with nothing else, decided to exit my system.
Yep.
So I got a lot of blood rush to my face, causing it to puff up like a balloon and leaving this
This situation.
wonderful look.
But yeah. So what's going on? What's new with you? What do we?
Not a lot. One thing that I've just started kicking into, as of towards the end of last week, is Super Mario Odyssey.
How is it?
It's really good.
Yeah, I hear really good things.
It's really good.
Not a bad word has been said.
No,
about that.
it's like I think GameSpot gave it a 10 out of 10 amongst a couple of other.
That's next level.
Yeah. It's really good. I never played either of the Super Mario Galaxy, so this is the first like 3D, like quote unquote open world Mario platformer I've played since realistically Mario 64. I should have played Super Mario Sunshine, but I never got that on GameCube. Although I might try and find a copy because my GameCube's at home, so I might.
Just waiting to be broken out.
I don't know if I mentioned it on the podcast before. I love the GameCube. The GameCube is
we've
quite
mentioned-
possibly the most underrated game console of all time. There's some
I thoroughly enjoyed the
Crackers.
GameCube. Yeah.
There are some absolute crackers on the GameCube.
Oh,
One of
for
which
sure.
apparently is Super Mario Sunshine, but I never got to play that. But Super Mario Odyssey,
So what are we getting at Odyssey? What's making it? We saw some footage from PAX. If you haven't watched the video, check it out. We saw some footage from PAX, and it looks like an open world modern day Mario game.
it's
What are we
open
getting?
world. The big difference is you've got Cappy, which is the hat, which kind of, spoiler alert, early in the game, Bowser destroys Mario's hat. And gets replaced by Cappy.
disappointing.
Cappy is an inhabitant of the Cap Kingdom, which
Okay.
is the first place you go. There's several different kingdoms you'll visit. So there's the Cap Kingdom, there's Cascade Kingdom, a few other places.
Yep.
And Cappy basically takes the form of Mario's hat. You can throw it at, you can get it to hover and you can jump to get a bit of a boost. You can. The big thing you can do is you can throw it at certain enemies or creatures, that sort of thing, and capture them to basically
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Capture them.
basically to basically use their ability. So you can grab
Okay.
like a chain chomp and it gets stuck on the post thing, but you can like launch it back and like rocket it forward to like open, to break rocks or open this one.
Okay.
There's you can do a T-Rex in literally the first level.
Wow.
You can just take control of a T-Rex.
I bet you loved that.
I loved every second. Oh, and everything you capture has Mario's hat because Cappy's up there,
Yep.
and Mario's mustache to make sure you know it's Mario. So it's a giant T-Rex, which again isn't done in like Mario cartoony style. It
Yep.
just looks like a T-Rex, but with a Mario mustache and cap on.
Okay.
It's quite the sight to behold,
That's awesome.
and it's awesome.
So sorry, I was so I see a lot of footage of like him in New York City or like in
New
a
Donk
city.
City. New Donk City. Is
Okay.
the actual place, but yeah, it's basically modeled after New York.
And is that like that's one of the kingdoms?
That's one of
you
the kingdoms.
visit?
Is
Yep.
New
Okay.
Donk City. So I think it's the Metro Kingdom is the like metropolis kind
Yep.
of thing. And there's a nice little Easter egg to his first appearance in the old Donkey Kong game.
Okay.
So I think the princess or lady you save in that isn't Peach. It's a lady called Pauline, and
Okay.
she is the mayor of New Donk City, which is a nice little throwback
Yeah.
to the very first appearance of Mario.
Well, there you go.
And also, it's New Donk City, so a bunch of the billboards and stuff have like classic Donkey Kong art from like the arcade machine, and a bunch of the different streets are named after like, there's like Cranky Avenue and like,
That's really cool.
Diddy Drive and that sort of thing, which
Oh,
is really
wow.
cool. I really dig that.
That's awesome.
It's just a really good, solid platformer. I just wanted to keep playing it. It's like, it's one of those games. There's no big hook. It's not like because you've been saying Assassin's Creed Origins. It's not some big epic thing. It's just good, simple gameplay with a delightful soundtrack. Enjoyable characters. It's classic Nintendo.
Yep.
Like, this is the kind of game you think of when you think of Nintendo.
Yeah.
In no small reason because it's Mario.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if I expected to enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it. I thought I'd like it, hence why I bought it. But I'm really, really digging it. And I think it's quite possibly going to crack into my top. When we do the end of year lists,
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that Odyssey might sneak in.
Might be in there.
I
That's
think
awesome.
So yeah, I'm really, really loving it.
It seems like everyone's.
Yeah, if you have a
absolutely
Switch and
raving.
you haven't got it yet, do yourself a favor, do it and get Super Mario Odyssey because it's fantastic.
You heard it here.
Yeah. And speaking of, I just mentioned you have been you just picked up Assassin's Creed Origins.
I did.
And you've been playing it quite incessantly.
Yeah, like
last
I've
few
put some
days.
decent hours in over the weekend,
Yeah.
just to try and get the most out of the time that I
Mhm.
had. I was faced with that issue that you get around this time of year. It's like I need to play something new, and there's a few games out, but we're at that stage. Well, I know I'm at that stage where it's now COD's come out. I'm like, okay, I think a lot of people are just like, yeah, COD, big
Yeah.
whoop. You got Wolfenstein out, which is another game that I've been thoroughly enjoying all the way through the series.
Mhm.
And then there was Assassin's Creed. And I sat back and I was like, I have not enjoyed an Assassin's Creed like most people since, at the very most, Black Flag. And it's because Assassin's Creed made you, like, enthralled you with this story of, like, Desmond, he finds this orb, and it gives you, and it's just a story that just unraveled through 1, 2, and 3, and you're just like, I need to know all the secrets of what's going on. And it made you fall in love with the story, and then that seemed to have all deplete. They just wanted to bring out different styles of Assassin's Creed and make money off it and make it a cash
It was very
cow.
much just becoming this is an annual game. It was becoming basically like FIFA or Madden.
Yeah, and they weren't
essentially.
even. It wasn't even like a quality game that was coming out. Like the AI was terrible. The faces that were being projected out were terrible. The story was terrible, and it was just the mechanics were bad. And it's like it made you not like it anymore, and I fell off the boat.
Yeah.
So when Assassin's Origins came out, I saw all the footage like most people did. I saw the running up the pyramids and sliding down the pyramids and the firing arrows in midair stuff, and I saw it all, and I was like, is it just going to be another one of the bad ones set in Egypt? But after watching a couple of reviews and finding out that this may actually tie back to the story, I was like, you know what, I'll take the leap. I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And I did. And
You took a leap of faith?
I took a leap of faith. That's amazing. I took a leap of faith, and I wound up in the hay bale because I paid off. And it's an absolutely amazing game. It's beautiful to look at. It keeps you interested with the upgrade features because you've got your standard legendary exotic weapons now. You've got quests that you get shown to go on to with scrolls that you have to sort of decrypt yourself. And you also have places that you need to find that aren't shown to you. You need to go out and find them, and they give you bits about the story from 1, 2, and 3 that you didn't know about. And it's gone back to that, and like the customization with your character is amazing. How you can change his look, but don't sacrifice armor like you would in any other game. And the mounts, you can change your mounts. You can ride a unicorn, as I told you, if you're willing to do in-game purchases. And it's just, I'm still enjoying it. I've been playing, and I've the map is so massive. I've been playing for nearly 8 hours, 9 hours, and I've unlocked 3 areas through the story, and there's like 15 areas to get to. So
kind of brings perspective the scale of the game.
It's massive, absolutely massive. Well, I rode from one side of the map to about halfway through, and getting from those places took me about 20 minutes to get from that area to the next, to the next, to the next. So, yeah, it's definitely worth jumping back on the wagon. If you fell off Assassin's Creed like I did, and you're looking for that, like you don't know, definitely jump back on. Mm-hmm. This is the game that's going to rekindle that original passion that you had for Assassin's Creed, and it's... Yeah, I was not expecting it to be this good like you were. I wasn't expecting to fall as nuts for this game as I think I did. And it's just, it's amazing. And I definitely recommend that anyone who hasn't played it, give it a go, because, yeah, you definitely won't regret it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly, like, seeing you play it, it certainly looks amazing.
Oh, it's a very beautiful game. And it's just taking you between... like Giza, and taking you to the pyramids and taking you to everywhere, and you see this map and you're like, I want to go there. And you just go there and you climb, you play around, you discover stuff, and it's just, then there's all these side things, like you go hunting now, and you can upgrade, like in Far Cry, you upgrade your pouches and stuff as you hunt things, and it's just, it gives you so much to do. And it's not boring. It's supposedly it's got like a 30-hour gameplay, and I'm going to enjoy every bit of that. And yeah, it's just amazing. I didn't expect it to be this good, but it is. And I have zero regrets about it.
Yeah. I'm the same with Super Mario Odyssey. That's the other thing, is you can customize his outfit now as well.
So you never got to do that?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's really good. You got a bunch of different outfits, and apparently, apparently you can get them based on Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. Right now, they're just kind of based on the different areas. So there's like him with a sombrero and a... Poncho. Yep. Poncho. There's like him in like a tuxedo with a top hat, which is quite spiffy. There's him in like just a classic, like just like a black suit with a fedora, where he just kind of looks. I think it was Ellie said that he just kind of looks like he's a tiny member of the mafia. That's really. They'd
call him Shorty, but he'd be like the most badass guy in the mafia.
He'd be the kingpin, basically.
Yeah, he's the guy who goes, "Nah, I'm just gonna kill you off."
Yeah, exactly right. So yeah, he's got some really sweet outfits and some other kind of weird ones, like there's him as a clown for some reason, which cool, I guess, if you want to dress Mario as a clown. But yeah, it's got that level of customization a little bit as well. So you obviously got to go through and find there's like particular regional coins. So there's a place where you can buy outfits and stuff and like souvenirs for your ship, for where you travel between the kingdoms, that you can get, that full of stuff. And there's regional coins that you can only find in each region, that you can only spend in each region. So to be able to get everything from there, you need to collect every coin and that sort of thing. So the collectable whore in me is trying to go through and find a bunch of them. Normally, as a thing, I'll like, all right, I'll get enough to buy whatever outfits there are, and then once I'm done, I'll go back and try and get all the souvenirs and stuff. There was the first level to Cascade Kingdom, I did go through and find all the coins, because just playing naturally, I found 47 of the 50, and then I looked like everywhere and just could not find any. So I just looked online and it's like, where the hell are these last 3 coins? And then I found it's in like a secret area of a secret area, basically. So, so I cleared that one out, but that was good because 2 of the souvenirs for your ship and that one are a T-Rex. That you want a Triceratops skull for your ship. So I was very happy to, of course, clear those out. So, but I'm really digging it. I'm glad because it's making me pick up my Switch again because I really like the Switch.
But that's it. Like, look, like if you've heard it from us, like if you haven't played these games, like get out there, give them a go because they're definitely worth playing.
Yeah, and I just realised that this week's going to be even more crazy with games because tomorrow we've got the deluxe for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Drops tomorrow.
We do too.
Right? Yeah. So that drops tomorrow. Then we've also got, for me anyway, I believe on Friday, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Pokemon. So they're going to have to make
I'm going to be on console. You're going to be on a handheld, and it's just going to be
console
gaming and a console.
Because I decided to pre-order. I got sucked in at EV Games. So I was just like, do you want to do it? Because Ash got sucked into doing it. And like, do you want to pre-order as well? I was just like, yeah, fine, whatever. But hopefully this is a shooter that I'll actually be able to get some enjoyment out of. Because normally when I play with people, it's not as bad. And I feel like if we all get in on...
Yeah, especially like there's like co-op story and stuff like that. So
plus, it's Star Wars, so it's a little bit easier for me to get involved rather than just
that's right.
generic COD guy.
Yeah, with a
and
sniper
me
rifle.
getting like murdered consistently with like my KD of like -7.
No, it's going to be a big week. But off the back of PAX, if you missed the video, check them out. Links below. We sent our Queensland correspondent, Ash.
Queensland correspondent.
We're going to cross over to Ash live now. Ash, how's it going up there?
Hey, geeks, nerds, and all in betweeners.
Thanks, Ash. Yeah, we sent Ash up to Supernova. There's going to be a video following a lot of what you just saw, dropping very soon. Photos are already up on the Instagram, so go check it out.
Ash went on his own.
He did.
So same as I went on my own to EB Expo.
He done a solo ride.
Yeah, so I'll be honest, I haven't seen any of the stuff from Supernova yet.
No.
So I'm interested to see what he's come up with.
Yeah, like photo-wise, I'm just going to advocate that. Photo-wise, not too bad.
Okay.
But the ones that were in focus.
Yeah.
And lit well. They were great.
Yeah.
Head to the Facebook page. I've given a little bit of a spruce up, and they're out there for everyone to look at. Yeah.
We'll get those up out there and check out.
They are everywhere.
The guys, the boys' work.
Yeah, but he definitely came back with the goods. If not with footage, with these bad boys, he picked us up 2 Stanley limited editions, signed by Stanley and certified. So he's definitely. He definitely came back with the goods, and yeah, we're massive shout out to Ash for that. Because yeah, even if what he's lacked in content, he made up for in product. He's definitely
signed Stanley Pops.
He's definitely kicked goals there. So yeah, super appreciative. But stand by for the footage that's going to be coming out soon. Stan
is by. What?
It's a bit late to be coming out about that. But yeah, we've got footage coming out for that soon, so stay tuned. But I think for this week, we're pretty much ready to be wrapped up now. We're pretty good.
Yeah, have a nice, tight, succinct thing. We'll come back next week with another wrap-up of the games we've done this week, because evidently that's going to be a massive one as well with Battlefront. Yeah. We'll give a nice, good chunk of Battlefront, because we'll both be playing that, so we can both give our impressions on that.
Yeah, for
I'll dig on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'll have to just pick one and start that for... a couple of days between picking it up on the podcast.
Yeah. So over the next couple of weeks, be sure to watch out for a lot of gameplay stuff.
Yeah, we might.
There's going to be a lot of games happening.
We might even see if we can. Don't hold us to it, but we'll see if we can crank out a gameplay video for the first time since I thoroughly spanked Ash.
We may even. I reckon we even give this Twitch streaming a go. I hear everyone is on that now.
We'll see how we go.
So, no, I'm confident in our ability.
Yeah, we can see.
So yeah, keep an eye. There's definitely going to be some content going along with the gaming. Yeah, we're definitely going to be picking up some new stuff. So stay tuned. If you don't want to commit to it yet, and you want to see us play, you want to see what's going on, there's definitely going to be something coming up. So yeah.
All right. Well, as you said, I think that's as good a time as any to wrap this up. So, if you want to follow us, links will be in the description down below. I'm at Alex Haggis Pinch everywhere that it matters on the internet, and he's at Ryan Berry Photography. Follow your boy because he's really good. I'm not just saying that; he's really good. Subscribe. Click the button down there, and if you're watching on a mobile, click the bell icon next to the subscribe button.
So you know when we're here.
You'll get notified when. You'll know when we're in this box, whatever shaped box.
You're watching this
when we're in your phone, if you're on mobile, or we're in your computer screen.
If you've got an iPhone X, pinch to zoom, so we're like full screen.
Just stop rubbing in there. You've got a goddamn iPhone 10. It's 10, not X. If you're going to rub it in, say it right. Jesus. And if you haven't listened to the audio podcast, do that. If you are listening to the audio podcast, cheers for that. Rate and review the show on iTunes and SoundCloud and all of that good stuff. As we said, I'm Alex, he's Ryan, and thank you very much for watching or listening, or both. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.